Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Exhcnage. Today we'll take another look into the charts and looking at the boomer markets. We can see, they closed the weeklies very bad. S&P 500 on a breakdown, Dixie on a break up, and gold on a breakdown as well. Taking a look over here to Dixie, this was the biggest single pump since this area, and guys, what happened on that day. Not gonna name the name of that event or what it cost, because probably YouTube will censor me or something, I don't know. But it was the biggest green candle since this area over here on a daily, this big one, and I mean, it's looking very, very strong. The thing right now is, will they crack this one? And I'm afraid they will. What will happen to the other markets? Well, the S&P 500 will probably dump on it. Where do we have it? The ES1 futures. Let me look over here. They closed the week kind of badly, right on this support over here. And there are not many other supports. I don't think this one is that good, but this area, yeah. I mean, these are basically the levels that are support right now for the S&P 500, resistance over here. I would be surprised if we break that one. So it's not looking that good. Bitcoin, same. I mean, we've been looking at these levels for a very long time already. And I mean, this is basically where we are in between. We can draw a trend line over here. Let's say we draw it from 3K area. Then we see something like this on a weekly. This is basically what we are looking at the weekly. The only problem is, it's summer. It is summer and markets usually are kind of weak. In summer we have the Dixie going loco. And I mean, do these look a little bit similar when it comes to funding and discounts? Yeah, I think they do. However, we do have correlations with other markets. And if the Dixie keeps pumping, it is not funding or discounts which can throw us to the upside. For me, I'm not looking for shorts because I will be paying a lot of funding for shorting. So I'm not looking at shorts. Predicted fundings are negative, current fundings are quite negative. So yeah, I'm not looking for shorts. Chart is not looking good. What I can say is if we pump from here, we have a lot of liquidity all the way up here. We failed to break this high over here. Expected different Fed news, Federal Reserve news. So yeah, this is the pattern we are in right now. In itself, a bullish pattern as long as we keep making higher lows and higher highs compared to these two and this one. So that is not that frightening. Although people are extremely fearful right now. And usually when there is fear, like last month, it's a good place to buy. Thing is, it's summer, markets usually are weak in summer, and that's basically all. Since I would say, this level over here, 38k, we've seen open interest gone down all the way. Right now it's stabilizing a little bit. It seems like a bottom on the open interest, so people are getting a little bit bullish again. It's good to see open interest decline. That's usually bullish. So, I mean, I'm trading to the upside, but as soon as we go here, below these levels, we can still, for the longs that are still there, we can see cascading liquidations again. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm not thinking it can happen. I'm seriously looking for upside, but there are some warning signs. A lot of people are bearish, too bearish in my opinion, but of course it can happen. And funding is not alone. If you do go up with negative funding, and we get to over here with negative funding, we can squeeze the hell out of it. Examples when we did that, you know, was over here. We had extreme negative funding over here, as you can see, and we roundhouse kicked those shorts to basically hell, if I can call it like that. Over here, you know, we got a little bit of a CZ FUD. He was hacked for 40 million. He denied he got hacked, but he did got hacked. So we saw a little bump over here, and then we started moving up again. Like you can see it over here, negative fundings, and we squeezed the hell out of him. And that was kind of rare, because it was basically, you can see it, it was all in June, May, and yeah, end of June basically. And over here, you know, you could have called the top very well with funding. Today's market, or this year's market, you could have called the exact top with insane fundings as well. For the people who say fundings don't work. And if you see something like this, you know, you always buy. Because over here, there was a great buying opportunity. I bought that day. I was out shopping. I bought that day around 32K. Extremely happy, and sold the bounce. For now, I mean, the daily looks good. On a lower time frame, we can see we touched this exact low over here. Boom. And that is good, but right now we need to bounce again. Weak bounce for now. We can see on a lower time frame, fundings and discounts, you know, decline. But I mean, we need to bounce here. Ethereum kind of weak on this time frame. I had some support over here on the 4 hour, but it's basically lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Ethereum not looking that well compared to Bitcoin here. And yeah, I wouldn't be looking for Bitcoin trades over here. Of course, you know, you can see we have strong support over here in this area, and that is basically around the 2K area, just below the 2K area. Ethereum BTC, I saw this one this morning popping up, you know, every low getting less low, basically losing steam to the downside. And right now this will be resistance 0.65. And you know, other than that, you know, we can drop a little. We can drop quite some. So that is it for Ethereum BTC. Not a big fan of it. All eyes on Bitcoin, the Dixie, the S&P 500. That is basically it. This low for Bitcoin needs to hold. If it gives in, you know, we're effed. We're effed on a short term. Yeah, Dixie is bullish. We have to see what is happening during the summer. I'm trading to the upside just because I get paid, you know, with funding and stuff. That is why I will be scalping to the upside. Could be wrong. And you know, we're mega fucked if you go sub 31K. And that is about it for today. Guys, this is the level to place your stops. Today's low, basically 34,700 is where you put your stop loss. Profit, you know, I think a good level would be 37K, and then this level is basically 38K. And after that, you know, you have this level, basically 39 and a half. I always have a little bit trouble pronouncing numbers. It's really weird. I'm a really big numbers guy, but I cannot pronounce them. It's really weird. Guys, that's about it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the videos, and yeah, ask me something interesting. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.